Fix your mic. What about it?
It's making a lot of background noise. Yeah. Are you human?
Yeah.
Has it started?
Yes.
You should have said something.
I tried.
Quiet, everyone quiet. I am the only omniscient being in the call. I demand silence.
Okay,
Of course, I
Mr.
know that you're all going to be silent very soon as Carcat shuts his trap. But that's beside the point. Good day, ladies, gentlemen, and others. I'm Doc Scratch, and you may refer to me as such. I would like to preface this wonderful game, as they call it, by saying I, being the true DM, as they put it, of this game, not Solic's captor, have decided that I am not sufficiently entertained, and so to counteract my terrible boredom, I have decided to wipe this universe. Now I know what you're thinking. We've worked so hard. We've done so many cool things. So many in-jokes have been created. It's so sad, yet I don't care. So, we will begin anew in a port city known as Waterdeep. I will once again let Solic's captor take the reins, and I've given him a few instructions as to how I would like him to run this game. Please, sit back and be sufficiently entertained. That is all.
So, guys, I know this is a little weird, but we're sort of starting over. I made some mistakes because I'm learning how to DM still. And, yeah, Mr. Vanilla Milkshake wasn't apparently satisfied with my game, and so he forced me to wipe the universe.
Rude.
Or,
Does she no longer defeat a gold?
in this current timeline, you're not.
And that's
You
not
want to
currently
go
canon.
However, Form is alive again.
Yay! Well,
So that's a...
about that.
That is nice. Poem is currently in a coma.
Here's the thing. I got some ideas. None of which are really from Doc Scratch, but I've got some ideas to make this campaign 20,000 times better than the last one.
You're setting the
So,
goal high. That's not good.
While some of you may have lost some of your magic items or some of your magical abilities, I guarantee you that this game will top all games.
Hey guys, porn
This
dead
game
again.
will take that previous game and smack it in the mouth. Well, consider everything we went through before, that is a high claim.
So about that porn not being dead thing.
She just wandered into a dream level.
This went out of existence for a moment. She'll be back soon, I promise.
But yeah, for Aradia to become the Queen of Gold again, she would have to go on the same quest another time.
Anyway.
I am currently keeping an eye on Poem in the dream bubbles. If she returns, you will know.
Now, I can have everyone's attention, please. You find yourselves in the port city of Waterdeep. Waterdeep is a popular trade port in Morgana, typically exporting goods rather than importing them. Within the city, there are several different town proper. There's a coliseum that is quite a popular place for the nobles of the town to go to. An artificer's lab, a college, most everything you could want in a big city. Not quite as nice as the capital of Maddox, but still a fairly luxurious city. You find yourselves in the Sleeping Giant Inn. You are all aware, based on various hearings about the town, that there is supposed to be a parade in the honor of the Queen tomorrow, for Queen's Day. So the Queen of Morgana is supposed to make an appearance at the town center. You all sit around various places at the bar. The five of you being the only ones.
I have to update the shipping chart again, wouldn't I?
The four of you being the only ones that stand out. So, we will begin. Who would like to go first?
I nominate Carcat.
I second that nomination.
Carcat,
Okay,
you're going first.
I guess I'm going first. Well, let's see. Last time, the first thing we did was go and buy some items. So, if anyone is not opposed to that idea, I would like to go and do that.
Okay, so you decide to leave the inn and see if you can find the general store. Or are you looking for something more specific?
Unless they have any sickles lying around, then no.
It's possible to go to the blacksmith.
Alright, I'll do that next. I just want to see what the wares they have are.
Alright, so
Nebula has a
you decide to go.
Nebula has a question.
Yes.
Do we have any starting equipment?
You have whatever you started with last time. So, Cat, you have a basic sickle. Nebula, you have some claws. Aradia, you have a whip.
Do we have money?
You have 20 gold each.
Wait.
Thank you.
And you're all wearing basic leather armor.
Let's see. I believe last time I bought a boot dagger. But I kind of want to...
Well, that was at the blacksmith. Not at the general store.
However, I'd like to have I guess, various assortment of things on my person instead of just a sickle and a boot dagger.
No, you bought the boot dagger, so you do not currently have that.
Yeah, I know, I'm just saying, that's what I did last time. Alright, let me go to the general store, I'll see what all they have, and I'll make my decision after that.
Okay, so you enter the general store. And you see a small gnome woman standing behind the counter on a stool. The store is lined with shelves filled with various items, rope, alchemical flasks, various other items of interest. She looks up at you and she says, "What can I get you?"
What do you have in terms of armor, equipment, and weapons?
Not much, but I would recommend seeing a blacksmith for anything like that. However, I have some simple weapons if you're in the market.
What about, just like random equipment, like, I don't know, like potions, like energy stuff, that kind of thing.
I have a few health flasks around.
Alright, how much are those?
Let me think. I don't think I've sold anything like that in quite a while. I remember correctly. They were 10 gold.
Alright, well I only have 20, so I'll buy one of the health flasks, and, I guess that'll be it. Gotta conserve the stuff, you know.
Alright, she hands you one of the health flasks. And, waits for you to drop the coins.
I drop the coins.
Okay. She speaks to you again. Is there anything else I can get you?
I guess that'll be all. I'm gonna head over to the blacksmith, like you said, and, see what kind of stuff he has. I can do business with you.
She bows, and, you leave the door. Who wants to go next?
I guess I will.
Alright, yeah, what do you do?
I try to buy some mead. Is that a grasshopper? Hang on. Let me right back.
Okay. Aradia?
That'll work.
Aradia?
Oh, yes, hello. Sorry, I had to go check on something shortly.
Oh, no, that's okay.
What would you like to do?
Oh, shit!
Oh, I would like to... I would like to actually go to the blacksmith.
If you guys will excuse me for a second, I'm currently waging war with a grasshopper.
Okay.
Okay. You have fun with that.
So,
And I think I lost
you leave the inn, and you make your way toward the blacksmith. On your way there, you bump into a man in a long black cloak. He seems nervous as he apologizes and does a quick bow, continuing on. You can see that he's holding something under his arm.
I wish to follow him rather than go to the blacksmith. But I'm safe distance.
Okay. You choose to, sort of tail him for a little while. And you see him duck into one of the warehouses near the port.
I stay outside the warehouse and try to hear what's going on inside.
Alright, you attempt to get close and eavesdrop on the warehouse. And you hear, and let's see if you hear anything. Hold on, shit, here. Okay. So, as you put your ear up to the warehouse, you hear a slight conversation. Very small tidbits. But you hear two men discussing something, and you hear Bob and Queen tomorrow. Those are the words you pick out.
What?
Well, and
You see the same man exit the warehouse, now without whatever it was under his arm. And he makes his way to the tavern that you were at prior. So, do you want to do anything?
I do not know. I will follow him into the tavern and try to see what he does.
Alright, so you follow him into the tavern, and you see that he just takes a seat at the bar and asks for a drink. He seems to be nervous. He's rubbing his brow, scratching his nose and rubbing his hands together. And he begins drinking the ale he ordered.
I wish to sit next to him and buy a drink of my own.
Alright, you sit next to him, and the barkeep comes up to you. It is a fairly burly human male. What do you do?
What do you have to offer?
Well, are you old enough to drink?
I am older than your mother.
Okay.
We have ale of varying types. Dwarvish, human, orcish. We have elven wine, water, milk, orange juice, dwarvish ale.
What is the strongest you have?
Aradia, no.
Beautiful Deathfire. Listen, little lady, I don't think I can consciously give you Deathfire.
Aradia, no.
Please. I beg of you.
Oh no.
It's very expensive.
Aradia's going to get shit-faced
How
again.
expensive?
It's 5 gold for one small glass. One shot, actually.
How much?
I don't know if that would get you 4 shots.
Aradia, are you really going to squander all your money
The
on
man
these?
next to you looks over,
Again?
wide-eyed, looking at you.
This is how the last one went so swimmingly.
Okay?
So what you're telling me is that you want 4 shots of the Deathfire.
Possibly. I looked to the person next to me, questioningly. Should I spend all of my money buying alcohol?
He waved his hand. I don't know, it's none of my business. And he returns to drinking his ale.
He all
I looked to the other person. No. I put 5 gold on the table. Give me 1 shot, please.
He rubs his brow and throws his hand in the back. Your funeral.
May
He
I
puts
attempt
down a
to
piece of
stop her?
paper and a quill and pen.
Sign here.
I signed
These
the
are the things
paper.
I'm not liable for any injury you may receive from drinking the Deathfire.
You
I
thought,
signed the paper. Yes.
take the paper away and put it away in a drawer.
If you have to sign a waiver for the alcohol, I don't think you're supposed to drink it.
Then takes out a small, unmarked crystalline flask filled with some sort of a brownish liquid. Takes out a small shot glass, fills it about halfway with liquid, then takes an alchemical fire and drips a small drop into the alcohol, lighting it on fire. He just throws for you to drink.
I definitely drink the fiery liquid.
AC lays her head on the bar.
Did you roll? Well, you don't roll a nat 20, okay.
Jesus Christ!
You pick it up, roll your head back, and drink the entire shot. The man looks at you in surprise as you set the glass down. Put one fist on the table and your other arm on the table, and smile.
Jesus Christ.
The man in the robe next to you goes, "Oh my God."
I think Aradia just seduced every man in the bar. And probably women.
Excuse me? Just, what do you want to do now?
I want to pretend I don't know either of these people and ask about some mead. Or something
Okay,
stronger.
I asked for a glass of orange juice.
She sets down a glass of orange juice, and he gives you your honey mead.
I downed it in one shot.
You've had
Freedom from this world!
How is this my problem?
alright. All they do is drink. Farm!
Is not currently here.
You have intimidated every man in this tavern.
I don't know if you intimidated them.
All under the table. I can drink them all under the table.
Turn some of them on at the
I
same
don't
time.
doubt it.
I'll just lay on the floor, drink from the mead. I'm perfectly content with that. Absolutely,
Okay.
perfectly content.
Yeah, back to you, I suppose.
We seem to have encountered a certain bard.
The bard?
Wait, what? Oh,
Wait,
well. The call.
wait. You
Gamzee's here.
just joined. Gamzee? Gamzee? The fucking...
This.
Did you join? Or are you guys fucking with me?
Well,
I'm not fucking with you.
he's there and he's typing, but I think his mic is muted or something.
Ramsey is just listening.
Anyway,
Okay, Gamzee, we're in the middle of the game. We're not doing much, so you can join if you want. Just say now.
No, it appears
So
that
we
Ramsey
are
is
about
just
to get
another fucking listener.
Anyway, I at the blacksmith.
You, go to the blacksmith. And you approach his forge, and you see a very large half-orc standing at the door. Or rather, the open entrance. As you approach, he puts one hand up and stops you. Freeze.
Okay.
He
I am
steps aside. Bow as you enter the forge.
Okie dokie. I bow, wondering why.
So you bow and enter. Correct?
I will return shortly.
Okay, I'll come to that. Yes, I bow as I enter.
The orc pays no other mind you and begins standing in the entrance again. As you enter, you see that it is quite a dark place, and you hear the clang of metal on hammer on anvil. What do you choose to do?
I ask if I can rise. Because I'm still kind of bowed. So...
Yes, you bowed and entered the thing.
Yeah, but I'm currently still bowing.
Why?
because you just have to stand up.
You don't bow for like 7 minutes, dude. You go down and then come back up and then enter.
You just told me to bow, so I bowed.
You did.
If I'm pointless sitting, then fine. But
You get free alcohol.
Anyway,
Stepped up to the entrance, bowed, came back up, and stepped into the building, and he began guarding the door again.
okay, well, see, this is the thing. These are the things I need to tell people. Anyway,
These are the things that are implied, Kargat.
This is Karkat we're talking about. He still uses Yahoo.
Which he hasn't fixed, by the way, guys. Like, it's been like a month, and he still hasn't stopped using
Try
Yahoo.
3 months.
It's just sad, bro.
moving on. Moving on. If it ain't broke.
Go on.
Anyway, I ask what he has to sell.
You see no one in front of you. You're in the building, and you're in a building. There's no one behind the counter, and
That guy I was just talking to.
York began guarding the door again.
Oh, that was just an orc. That was the blacksmith.
Carcat, you're so smart.
Well, I don't know. You just said some guy there and
You again. With a large half-orc at the door who stopped you, requested that you bow as you enter. You did so.
Just
you entered,
said
as you began guarding the door again. You hear in the back of the blacksmith office, metal on hammer on anvil. There's
all I heard
behind the
was
counter.
it was a guy that told me to bow.
Excellent
I
listening
don't-
comprehension, Carcat.
Anyway,
Well,
I
this is
never
why I'm
found
telling you now.
Oh, dear God.
There's a sign. There is a sign above the doorway that leads to the back that says no entry, employees only. The logical thing to do would, I don't know, maybe to call out for someone. But you know, that's just us logical people.
I'm about done. I call out for someone then. Jesus.
Okay. Calm down, Gargan. It's okay, we know you're slow. So, you call out for someone and you see a black...
Wait, has Carcat been kidnapped by the blacksmith?
No, I just went to inquire about his wares.
Carcat doesn't
That's
listen.
all.
Moral of the story.
I just walked in. There was a guy there. He asked me to bow. I bowed. He didn't tell me to get back up, so I continued bowing. But apparently I was standing the whole time. And apparently it wasn't the blacksmith. It was just an ogre that was standing there.
Half orc.
And now I'm in the dark.
Half orc.
So... yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, so you call out and you
You were
see a
supposed to be insensitive.
You see a blacksmithing assistant come from the back towards the doorway. Yeah? Can I get you anything?
I just came over here to see what you guys were selling.
Well, what do you want? You got all sorts of metal and leather work. And if you've got the supplies, we can make almost anything else.
Well, what do you have in terms of armor and weapons?
Just anything you want. Depends on the request. If it's something a little bit out there, and if it's something magical, you just can't do it. No.
What do you have for 10 gold?
Not much. Got some light throwing hammers.
Oh, that could be nice.
They're a gold piece each.
Alright. I don't need 10
Some
of them.
throwing axes.
Ooh, that's really good.
A battle axe is 10 gold. A flail is 10 gold. Or, well, 8 gold.
What do you think would accompany a sickle?
Sickle? Probably another sickle.
Do you have sickles?
Yeah.
Okay, well, how much are those?
6.
6.
100.
Okay. Never mind.
No, I'm just kidding.
600.
They're just 6
I
gold,
guess-
guy.
Oh. Well, thank you for playing around with me. Alright, I will take a sickle.
Okay, is that all you want?
Unless you had it before. I said unless you had anything for 4 gold, then I don't think so.
We got plenty of stuff for 4 gold. Depends on what you want.
Well, it's not a matter of what I want, because I don't really want anything. I just wanted to see what you had. Perhaps if you rambled off some stuff that was worth 4 gold, I might find something that I want.
Well, let's see. You got armor. I don't know if it's worth 4 gold. I can look. You got the prices listed somewhere. So padded leather armor is 5 gold. You got some light wooden shields for 3.
Yeah, shield would be good. Alright, I guess let me go with the shield.
So you want a sickle
I'll
and a
leave
shield?
1 gold for bubblegum, I guess.
So you want a shield and a sickle, right?
Sickle and a shield, yes.
Okay, 9 gold.
Here you go.
He takes it slightly weighted out by you in general, and he puts it in the cash drawer, and goes in the back and retrieves a simple sickle and a small wooden shield, a light wooden shield, setting him down. Here you go, guy.
Thanks.
You got a shirt for you to shoot.
Yeah, I'll get going.
You're just weirding this guy out, KK.
That's actually a thing he does often.
Yeah, I don't have much of that. Anyway,
So,
stop bleeding
as
out
you
my
exit,
turn.
the orc stops you again.
Oh god, what is it about?
As you exit.
Fine, I bow, and then get back up again.
He allows you to exit. You then guard the door.
Oh, this has been fun.
You have to show respect to the forge, KK.
I know, even as I'm walking away from it.
Otherwise, the forge can never respect you. And therefore, the forge master can never respect you.
It would be the first. Anyway, I'm pretty sure someone else is hankering for a turn, so...
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. I have to deal with my human homestay family.
Yeah.
Alright, Aradia.
Yes.
What would you like to do? You got your orange tooth, and the guy in the black robe that you've been tailing is sufficiently freaked out and impressed. As is the bartender. And basically everyone else.
She's calmly.
And Nebada is passed out on the floor.
I said that I calmly sip my orange juice, and I ask why everyone is making this seem so odd.
Well, you
What, like you've
see,
never seen a cute girl down a whole shot of death whiskey before?
no, actually, that doesn't happen. Ever.
Oh.
I just assume that, judging by your size, you'd, pass out.
Not like me.
You're small.
Me.
If I were that size, I'd pass out.
Well, what can I say? I have quite a high constitution.
I'm sure you do. Anyway, do you know this chick? He gestures to Nebada.
Nebada is past.
She gonna be okay?
Probably. I do hope so. Maybe... Should I get her a room, do you think?
We have rooms, I suppose.
How expensive are these rooms?
1 gold for the premium room, 1 silver for the coach room, and then a copper if you want just a bed in the back.
How much is Nebula worth?
Hey!
She echoes to myself.
Rude.
How much am I willing to pay for Nebula?
Rude.
I just so happen to have 1 gold.
You are also not quite back here yet, are you?
Mm-mm.
Not yet, but I will in a little bit.
You guys do realize that the blacksmith fort is like all the way across the city, right?
Yes.
So,
I decide to hand him 1 entire silver piece.
okay, you hand
Still
the
worth a
piece and
decent
hand
room.
you back 9 silver pieces.
So she's not worth the premier room.
Thanks,
But
Aradia.
you're also worth more than a room just as a bed in the back.
True.
I decided to go for the middle. Exactly where you are in the emo spectrum.
He
Thanks.
tells you what room number your room
Rather
is.
than me, I would just buy a bed in the back for myself.
Yeah, but that's...
Yeah, but you've only
And he
packed out the
says
alcohol
it is
once.
on the 3rd floor, 5th room.
How many times have you packed
3rd
out
floor, number
those?
5. No problem. Just
I attempt to
try
pick Nebula
not to
up.
drink so badly, you're gonna hurt yourself one of these days.
Until that happens, I'm going to continue.
You know what you do.
Alright, so you drag Nepeta up the step to the 3rd floor, 5th room. And you put her on the bed, I guess.
And then I sit in the room's doorway. No, I put her on the bed and I sit her way on the floor.
Alright, you do so. Nepeta, you're on the bed passed out. Carcat, where are you going?
Yay, I'm useless!
I guess I go to see what they're up to.
Alright, so... No, sorry. You head back
Little
towards the
spooky
inn.
there, I see.
Hmm?
Nothing, I was just commenting. It doesn't matter
You head back to the inn. You enter. You see that the 2 of them are no longer in the tavern. And there's a man in a black cloak sitting at the bar. The bartender looking a bit shaken, but otherwise alright. And a few other patrons scattered about.
I talked to the bartender about the whereabouts of my friends.
Right? You describe them to him, and he says that he gave them a room, 3rd floor, 5th, number 5.
Thanks, my good man. I continue to the room.
So you enter the room. Do you knock? Or...
Yeah.
Alright, you knock and you enter. Go ahead and start interacting, guys.
Well, I'm still passed out, so.
Well, I seem to recall a similar experience, except you were on the bed.
This is not in this particular,
Universe?
that is not from this current, what is it called, campaign! That is not from this campaign.
All I'm saying is, you have a penchant for drinking until passing out. Anyway,
This time I did not. Nebula passed out. I filled in on what happened, what I heard.
That sounds pretty bad. What do you want to do?
Trail him for a while. And I would like to check out that warehouse, but I want to be sure that no one important is inside when we do.
True. We also should try to get word to the Queen just in case we fail.
Wait. Did you inform him of what you heard?
Yeah, she literally just said that.
Oh, I didn't hear you, sorry.
Well,
Yeah,
you have
that's
excellent
fine.
listening skills, don't you?
Go on, continue.
Okay.
So how do you plan on doing this? We need someone to stay with Nebula.
Okay. Well, I stayed with you last time. I guess we'll stay with her.
Alright. Then I will go downstairs and continue to attempt to follow this person.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay.
Report back with what you find.
I'm the stealth one
I
who
know.
got passed out. Regrets.
Thank you.
So, you guys want to act on that plan, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay, so Karkay, you stay with Nep until she wakes. Aradia, as you go downstairs, you see that the man in the cloak is gone.
I figured he would be.
What do you do?
I head outside and towards the warehouse.
As you head outside and make your way towards the warehouse, you see him along the path slightly ahead of you. Heading in what seems to be the
slow
same
down
direction.
again.
Alright,
I decided to slow down and stay behind him and continue following him.
so you tail him all the way to the warehouse. And he enters the
Wow,
shed.
this is happening again.
This time you're able to find a window, and you're fairly confident that you'll be able to look through the window without being seen, or at least for a little while.
That
As
is
long
what I
as you're
do.
cautious when you peek. Alright, you decide to do so. You peek in, you see several men moving crates around, and several other men using some sort of magical device to make some sort of other magical device. You see the man in the cloak talking to a very large man in the similar cloak. Only the large man has a straight up and down silver line on his back. And you see that insignia around multiple other workers as they move stuff. Let's see if you're able to recognize it at all. Oh shit, my headphones fell out. I'm just gonna roll, my headphones are out. Alright, so you don't seem to recognize...
Carcat, I think you're echoing.
Wait, what?
I think Carcat's echoing.
I'm what now?
Echoing!
Echoing!
Okay, I'm not sure how. My microphone is literally as far away from the speaker as it can be, as it has been this whole time.
I don't know, it just was.
So...
I didn't exactly know
Alright,
anything.
so...
Anyway,
What was I saying?
You said that she didn't recognize you.
You don't seem to recognize that symbol from anything in particular. But it does definitely stand out.
I stand up.
The man in the cloak.
Yes, anybody?
Yes,
I'm sorry?
essentially a silver circle with a straight up and down line going in the center of the circle. For like a diameter.
So I wish to return to the tavern.
Alright, so you return to the tavern, and you
I will
go
go
back
back.
to your room.
Nope.
No.
No, I would like to talk to the barkeep and see if he recognizes this. Yeah.
Sure. You describe the symbol to the barkeep. If you know. Can't seem to recall anything. Although he does say that there's been some recent attacks by a group called the Silver Path. He thinks that might be it, but he isn't sure.
I thank him and return to the room.
You
Then I explain everything to Carpath yet again.
Okay.
I'm gonna be out for a while, aren't I?
Yep, you're awake by now.
Yay!
And I explain everything to both of them.
Alright, you can begin interacting.
I missed a lot, didn't I?
You did.
No more alcohol for me.
Yep.
What did you drink again?
Mead!
Mead.
She can't really handle her alcohol.
I'm actually the strongest
Well,
person in the party, but I can't hold my liquor.
Actually, I don't drink at all, so.
That's because you're a loser, Carcat.
We'll
Yeah,
leave the
well.
booze to you, Aradia.
At least I got my health. Anyway,
I don't know how you survived that shot, but I'm not questioning it.
anyway.
So what should we do
So,
now? Someone
obviously-
return to the warehouse and someone else go talk to the queen? How do you
That's
love
what I
that?
was thinking.
Well, I know Aradia knows where the warehouse is. And I don't know where she
Should I show someone
is.
else where it is?
What?
Should I show one of you where the warehouse is? So, in case I die, we'll still know.
That's positive thinking?
I'm thinking rationally, am I not?
It's not a bad idea, but I don't want you to die.
Well, it was rational thinking. I would not like to die either, but just in case.
You're the best at it.
Excuse me?
At rational thinking.
Good recovery.
Oh, you thought I meant dying.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
No.
Well, yeah, probably.
Considering how many times I have done so, I believe that my thinking was
We
just...
should probably go find out where the warehouse
But I
is.
can think of other people who have died more. Anyway, the fact of the matter is something big is going down, and if we want to stop it, we need to come up with a plan.
Well, Aradia did kind of come up with a plan, sort of. We need proof,
Yeah.
though, don't we?
So, should I go where the warehouse is, someone stays and possibly attacks it, or at least keeps watch, and the other two attempt to tell the queen? Or maybe we should have two stay and keep watch, and possibly attack if we must.
That's probably the best idea. Well, since Carcat's been oh so eloquent tonight, I say me and him keep an eye on the warehouse.
It should be you.
I think Carcat and I should keep an eye on the warehouse and attack if we need to, and that you, Aradia, go tell the queen.
Alright.
Because
I can accept this
apparently
idea.
nothing's...
As long as I show you where the warehouse is, though.
Right.
And point out which
That's
person I saw
important.
bring in the package.
And then after
Yes.
that...
Actually, look at it. Do you remember the person that was sitting next to me at the bar?
I noticed him, but I also mostly noticed you taking a shot of things that could kill you.
You don't remember him at all. By the way, you only remember him very vaguely.
And since I wasn't there, I don't know what he looks like.
Like I said, I mostly noticed you almost trying to kill yourself with alcohol. Again.
I've never killed myself with alcohol.
Yes.
If he's still there, I will try to put him out to you. If he's not, then we will do our best. I will show you both where the warehouse is, and then I will go attempt to alert the Queen.
Yeah, that's what I was going to suggest.
Okay, so, action plan is Aradia shows where the warehouse is, and then Aradia goes in to inform the Queen. Alright, action plan, go! You all three exit the tavern, and Aradia,
How should I try and get to the Queen? Because that's kind of difficult.
I have a question.
Just tell him you have a assassination tip or whatever.
Whatever happened to Purim?
He's still dropped here.
So, Purim dropped off the face of the planet, and that's all we know.
She's still in that dream bubble.
Okay.
I can't see her in the dream bubbles. She is being held up by Cancri.
Of course.
I see.
Anyway, unless there's something else you guys want to do, then
Let's do this!
yeah, let's get up.
Yeah. Okay, so I lead them towards the warehouse.
Alright, you do so. All three of you are at the warehouse. You have successfully sneaked to the warehouse. You are not noticed.
Yay!
So far, so good.
Can I see inside the warehouse at all?
You move towards the same window that you were at beforehand, and you were able to see inside the warehouse. This time you see a single man working at a single workshop.
I try and see who it is and or what he is working on. I also motion the other two over.
He doesn't seem to be someone that you recognize, but he is wearing a dark hat, glasses, one with an extra magnifying lens on it, and he has long brown hair.
Interesting.
He seems to be using some sort of magical welding torch to put together some weird glowy stone thing.
Well, that's
Glowy stone thing.
things that glow are never good.
Okay. So I whispered to them that this is not the person I saw earlier, and I would be leaving.
Alright, so you leave, and Karga and Nep, you are left with the man in the warehouse. Aradia, where do you want to go next?
Gosh. Where should I go? Probably to wherever the guard is.
Okay, sure. So, you
I
head
have
towards
to
the
find
guard.
the guard.
You head towards some popular places in town, and you find a couple of guards patrolling. However, by this time it's late evening dusk time.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured. But did I want to assume?
So, you find a couple of guards patrolling. What do you do?
Okay. I attempt to approach one of them.
You approach them and then look down at you. Yes, what can we do for you?
I have overheard something that may possibly affect the Queen's safety tomorrow.
The two of them look at each other and they immediately grab your shoulders. Alright, you're coming with us.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
I don't resist. I kind of just shrug. Like, alright, cool. Leave me alone, cowboy.
Wow, okay, that's quite a choice. Where Alright. So they lead you into the guard barracks and put you down at interrogation table. The two of them sit down at the other side of the table and they begin questioning you. What exact information do you have for us?
I saw a man bring a package into a warehouse, and then I overheard about 3 words of the conversation. I've gone back to the warehouse a couple of times since then. I saw people that might be affiliated with attacks that have recently happened in the city in that warehouse. I'm not positive. They had an insignia on their back that was a circle and a line, and other people moving around in the warehouse. The most recent time that I went back, I saw one person working at a table, and I left 2 of my friends outside to keep an eye on them.
This is a very serious accusation. Are you sure you saw members of the Silver Path? It was a silver insignia, right?
Yes. A circle with a line through it, correct?
Oh, shit. The two of them look at each other, and one of them gets up and exits the room, while the other rubs his brow. The one that is left comes back in, leading in a man dressed in formal military garb. Good day, young lady. I'm Captain of the Guard. Nice to meet you.
It is nice to meet you as well.
You may call me Odin. Now, he sits down at the other end of the table. You have told 2 of my men of a small affiliation of the Silver Path working here in the city in an attempt to assassinate the Queen. Is that correct?
Possibly an attempt to assassinate the Queen. I'm not entirely sure, as I only heard about 3 words, but it seems to be that
What might those 3 words be exactly?
I say the words because I cannot currently remember the words.
And tomorrow. Those were the words you heard, by the way. Bomb, Queen, and tomorrow.
Bomb, Queen, and tomorrow. Thank you.
It's very serious, young lady. Can you please lead us to the location of the warehouse?
Of course.
Alright, Nebula Carcat, at this time, you see the man stop working and hold up the glowy rock type thing that he's working on up to the light. And he smiles. Now you can get a better look at it. You see that it is a gray sphere with blue runes carved into it, and the runes glow.
It's always the fucking spheres!
Well,
Guys, it can't be like a cube or something. It's gotta be a sphere, and it's gotta be ominous.
He puts it in his jacket pocket, gets up, and exits the White House. But you see that there's another one on the desk. You see that the one on the desk begins slowly turning from blue to red.
oh shit.
I
Then,
second that.
along with the runes, it opens up. And, what do you do, by the way?
Ducking may be a good course of action.
Carcat?
Yeah,
Carcat gets able to move fast enough. Nebula, you're able to dive out of the way just in time. But it explodes. And the entire warehouse is destroyed. Carcat, you are thrown back and you receive 5 points of damage, with bringing you down to below half. Nebula, you were able to dodge just in time, so you only take 2 points of damage.
Yeah! Sorry, Cricket. Wow, that sucked!
Aradia, you hear this explosion. As does the guard. And they get up and they rush out of the room. One of the guard, and you see a guard that you haven't, that didn't lead you here, come in and say, I'm supposed to make sure you don't do anything stupid. Come with me. And he gestures for you to follow as the captain and the other two rush out of the building.
I follow him.
This seems like a bad
There's not
idea.
much else I can do.
Alright, so, he leads you to
I
a
also
small
have a hand on my
waiting room.
whip.
That is a better idea.
Okay, he leads you to a small waiting room, opens the door, and allows you to enter. Inside, there's a chair, a small television. Well, not television, actually. That's coming to it. Ah, shit. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of, like, CSI Miami for some fucking reason.
Alternia!
Television don't exist. But no, there's a small coffee table with some books on it, and a comfy chair. And then there's a cup, there's a sort of a bottle of liquor on the coffee table with a small glass.
Aradia, no!
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
I asked if I was allowed to drink the liquor on the table.
The guard says, I don't care, just stay in here. And he closes the door.
I approached the liquor.
Oh, no.
You approach the liquor. You drink, I assume?
Yeah,
How much?
all of it.
You just take the entire flask and down it.
Yep.
And she's gone.
You pass out.
Yep.
You drink the entire thing. Stand for about 2 seconds. And then you fall face first into the coffee table.
Ow!
Alright. Nebula, Gurkat. Gurkat, you got moved back and you're quite dazed. Nebula, you're less dazed, and you are able to see that guards from various points around the docks are rushing towards your position.
We're screwed.
Shit.
We are screwed.
You don't seem to see where the man working on the devices has gone.
Probably dead. Probably teleported somewhere. They're gonna think it's us!
You don't think I know that?
We're screwed.
The guards begin to lock down the area and they surround you, drawing their swords.
Maybe I can
Stop.
add 20
David y'all! Stop, criminal scum. You violated the law for the last time.
Oh dear God, we're in
Do you
Skyrim.
see an emblem for those people on us anywhere?
They just, actually, that's just a joke. They just surround you and pick you up on your feet and they begin asking you questions. What happened here?
Explosion.
Well,
There was a dude, and he was looking at this orb, and it had runes on it, and the next thing we know, it exploded.
No shit. What a mask caused it.
down.
What?
We were standing guard. We were watching this guy work on a thing. He held it up, and it was some orb with runes on it. He left, there was another one on the table. It started turning red, and then the whole place exploded.
Boom.
room.
We don't know where he went. Disappeared.
Two of the guards began talking between them. Do you think it's some sort of artificer? Do you think the Silver Path was able to get a hold of an artificer and able to make something like that? Well, if they do, we know we're fucking screwed. Artificers know some weird fucking magic, man. I don't know how to deal with that stuff. Alright, so, they end up putting you in handcuffs and putting you off to the side with a couple guards to watch over you as they begin to lock down the area and search.
Well, good news is I think I've diverted suspicion. Bad news is I don't know what's going to happen or if we will succeed.
Other good news is I remember what the guy looks like.
Oh, good.
And
then
they
I can
continue to
skip
ask
down
you questions.
it.
So you said there was a man working on something. What did this man look like?
Okay. Okay. So he had long brown hair and he had a hat and his glasses. He had really thick glasses and one of them had a magnifying glass attached on the lenses. And that's all I could really see.
Yeah, he was looking away from this.
But I remember that much.
A dark vest, a dark shirt, and a dark vest, and on the shirt was a silver circle with a line down the middle.
Yeah, tell him that.
Okay. Yeah.
She tells him that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't feel like repeating it.
It was no doubt an artificer for the Silver Path. Alright, thank you for your testimony. Just sit tight for now.
Okay.
Sure thing. Oh, by the way, do you know where our friend is? She came to report this to you.
About the warehouse.
No idea, kid.
Okay.
So, right around this time you see a man dressed in military garb with a very prominent mustache, by the way, and two other guards run up to the investigation. They find what you could tell at this point to be the captain of the current guard stationed at the site, and then he begins talking. The mustachioed commander then walks over to you two. Are you friends with that girl who... Oh, well, that's not his voice, was it? Are you friends with that girl who came and tried to warn the god of the queen's assassination?
Yes!
Yeah, that would be Aradia.
This is more serious than I thought. According to the gods, they're suspecting an artificer working for the Silver Path.
I'm guessing that's bad.
I'm guessing that's very bad.
Are you aware what an artificer is?
No!
I think artificial is, but not artificer.
An artificer or an artificer use special magic to create artifacts and other items of extreme magical power. They're masters of enchanting.
So, yeah, they pretty much matched the thing that guy was working on.
You're screwed.
They use some strange form of magic that most people aren't familiar enough with. We have a couple artificers on site at the college here, but otherwise they aren't very common. The fact that one is working for the Silver Path means that they have, especially one able to create such powerful artifacts, certainly a danger to all of us.
Well,
Are you aware what the Silver Path is?
As far as we could gather, it's some sort of secret organization that are pretty shady.
Oh, they're not secret. They're a terrorist organization interested in overthrowing the government and the current Queen of Morgana and placing one of their own in power.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
is there any way we could commission one of the other artificers to help out? Maybe they could give us some insight.
All of them are busy working on their own projects. We, as the police force, may be able to collaborate, but as of right now, I'm ordering you to stay away from this. They're a dangerous bunch of people, and I don't want you kids getting in trouble.
You don't have to tell me twice. We'll just,
Mom getting in trouble.
We can't for you. You're back at the station.
Yeah.
Anyway, let us just round it up. I know. Besides, you're passed out. How do you even hear him? Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself.
That's irrelevant.
You're irrelevant! Technically, you really are.
Your mom is irrelevant.
I'm an elephant. Anyway,
I love you too, Aradia.
let us just gather up our friend from wherever she is, and we'll let you handle this. If we find out anything else, we will come to you.
We don't know how much the Silver Path know of your spying efforts, so we're gonna offer you 3 a room in one of the guard barracks, just to stay safe for the next couple of days.
That would be wonderful. Thank you. I like dying, not very... I like... Yeah. Words.
What she said.
I like the idea of not dying very much.
The 2 guards that came with the commander take you 2 back to the barracks, uncuff you, and they take both you 2 and Aradia, who have just woken up by the time they enter, into the back of the barracks.
Hi, Aradia.
They put
How's
you
your
inside
head?
a room with 2 bunk beds.
I call
2
top.
sets of bunk beds.
I call top.
Carcat, are you gonna be on bottom?
Are you the bottom of
We all know
the
that's
relationship,
what it's
Carcat?
Well, I mean, if someone's already on the top, I don't really have much choice.
Are you the bottom of
But I'll
this
just let you
relationship,
know.
Carcat?
But I'm just gonna let you know right now, I'm a power bottom.
Sure you are.
I mean, I sleep like a rock.
Alright, where would you like to sleep, Aradia? Top or bottom bunk?
Obviously, I'm the toppiest of all tops.
Totally.
Toppers.
So much of a top.
Yeah,
You know.
of course I would. She's not lying.
Ew. Anyway.
Thanks, guys. I didn't need to know that, but I'll just go up to do my shipping chart.
Oh, good. Now you got her started on this. Though, frankly, you should have already had the money.
too.
Well, technically, Carcat, we're not canon in this campaign.
Oh, yeah.
I could steal Lepida from you.
I'm sorry. Come again?
There's lesbians!
Come again?
There's lesbians!
I could totally steal Lepida from you, Carcat.
Well, maybe I won't let you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's not your choice.
Well, it's not like I'm gonna get with you.
Oh.
I don't know, I could put you 2 down as
And I know you'd get mad at me if I tried to get with Aradia. So really the only choice left is Nepeta.
I don't care.
Well, Carcat, you know there are other quadrants.
Yeah, I'm fully aware of all of the quadrants.
Are you KK? Are you?
Would you like,
me?
would you like a cigar on them? Because I have one prepared.
But if you're saying well about the quadrants, then why have you ever had a quadrant made aside from Gamzee?
Ouch.
That was a sick burn! Almost as sick as all of Tabris's fires.
Gamzee is a special case. We are not going into that right now.
Okay.
Anyway,
The matter is, what are we going to do about this current situation happening right now?
We're going to slowly through it and be done with it. We've told them everything, and there's nothing else we have to do.
However, you are the only person who knows what that other guy looks like.
yeah.
Then, if we could call them back here, I could tell them.
Well, let's do that.
Good plan.
Oh, no, wait!
Alright.
The bartender knows what he looks like, too.
Well, he doesn't know anything about this, though.
No. That is true.
So,
However,
then I guess
if
we have
we
to tell them
were to... Okay, well, let's... First things first. We'll call back the guards, say we have a new piece of information, tell them about that guy, see if they've seen anyone around matching his description. If not, to form a search for him. They already know what the other guy looks like, so let's do that.
Good plan.
Okay. In the meantime, I'm just going to sit here and wait for things to happen.
Nope, you call that over.
So you call a guard over. He comes over and he
Yes.
says, "What do you want?"
I have information about what one of the people looked like.
Okay. Describe him to me. He takes out a notepad and prepares to jot things down.
I described the guy.
You describe to him the man you saw. Alright, we'll keep an eye out for him, thank you. Okay? Get some sleep, kids.
Of course.
Don't worry about it, we got this.
Thank you. Goodbye.
He shuts the door and leaves down the hallway, leaving the three of you to rest.
Nice.
And I suggest we do just that. Maybe something different will happen in the morning. Or during the night. Who knows?
You are awoken in the middle of the night by a very large bang.
Oh no.
What was that? Anyone else hear that?
You hear guards rushing around outside your door. And
Something
they
tells me something
begin
else
to dress
exploded.
and leave the station.
I already know what.
I ready my
I
catch.
rest my things.
Suddenly, another explosion goes off. Somewhat
Jesus,
closer. And then another farther away.
Well,
What
I'm
do you
getting
want to
quite frustrated.
yeah,
Cat,
me
you're
too.
closest to the
I used to
door.
stay in the room.
Alright, I peek my head out and see what's going on.
Alright, as you look outside the room, you see guards rushing out of their rooms and out of the barracks.
Excuse me, sir. What's going on? Excuse me. Pardon me. Fuck.
Every one of them seems to be too preoccupied with the explosions.
Alright. So, from what I can gather, there's a lot of explosions. All the guards are leaving. So, something really big is going down.
I bet
What do
you
you want
find
to do?
well that it's the silver path again with more explosives.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that too.
So what do you guys want to do?
So, do we just stay here and wait it out, or go see if we can lend a hand?
considering there's probably a high likelihood that we might be the next to be blown up, I bet we leave.
What about you? Okay. What's the staying and what's the leaving?
Stay here. I'd rather not.
Karkat, you're the tiebreaker.
Well, any of us could stay or the others leave. We don't have technically have to
Yeah,
stay together.
split up the party. That's like every horror movie tells you, right?
Exactly.
Exactly.
And I have a very good reason about why I should not be the one to stay.
Alright. Here's the deal. I have a coin. I'm gonna flip it. Heads, we stay. Tails, we go. Is everyone alright with that?
Sure.
How about I flip the coin? I'm kind of the DM.
Yeah, but I'm the
Okay.
Tails. So that's 2-1, we leave.
Then I'm staying here regardless.
Hey, Aradia.
You don't own me.
Hey, Aradia. This is more alcohol. Aradia?
You don't own me. You don't own me.
You know there's the chance of us finding alcohol.
I'm coming with you.
Good God, yeah.
I know.
One over by alcohol. One.
Okay, we decide to leave.
As you leave, you see a man standing in front of you. As you leave the barracks, you see a man standing in front of you. Standing in front of the barracks, and therefore in front of you. He has a long black coat on, a black hat, and spectacles with a magnifying lens attached to one.
I bet we turn around.
Long brown hair.
I bet we turn around.
He
Hey!
raises his hand, and a strange glove adorns his arm and hand. It glows blue, and he stops you all in your tracks.
Great.
Hi there.
Don't you know that I am an artificer? And don't you know that I saw all three of you snooping around the warehouse all day today? And don't you know that I always... Yeah.
Okay, now is not the time for sass!
Wait, are you from the future? Did you come back too late?
Oh my god, Karkat, now is not the time for sass!
I'm trying to confuse him.
I'm trying to get you both to shut up. I want to hear the rest of this guy's quote-unquote threatening speech. I'm so threatened.
He takes out his other hand and lifts up Karkat on his own, tossing him like a rag doll against one of the buildings.
There's your...
You take 6 points of damage. Ow, looks like you're knocked unconscious.
God.
And you're at -1, so you will start bleeding out. Which means you might die. Just saying. Anyway. So while he's over there bleeding out, he stops the both of you. So, since I know you know something that I don't want you to know, I'm gonna have to take care of you. He takes out one of the spheres with the runes on it, and he walks over, and he manipulates Nephi's hand to hold open.
Shit.
He sets the runed sphere in your hand, Nephila.
Shit.
He then pushes a finger down on a circular rune
and that circular rune begins to glow red.
Shit. I regret everything!
He holds you there almost until the entire room is red, lets you go, and snaps his fingers, disappearing. Let's see if you're quick enough to react. This is for the bomb. This is for you. You're not quick enough to react.
Shit.
The bomb turns red, it opens, and it explodes in your hand.
How dead am I now?
Let's see if Aradia is quick enough to react. Nope. You're both way too slow.
Dang.
So we're about to sit on the floor. I said, so we're about to sit on the floor.
Basically. Let's see how much damage you take. You don't actually take that much damage. As a deal, surprisingly,
You're fucking lucky.
It's more of a concussive blow, and you're knocked backwards, and you're knocked unconscious.
We are really fucking lucky.
And Hag's bleeding out on the floor.
That too.
Yep. So, you're all unconscious. And you all wake up. And you see a bright light. You're in a hospital.
Aradia, don't go into the light!
You're currently being healed vigorously by a group of doctors. And clerics.
I will not go into the light! Oh, wait.
You all fall unconscious. And you wake up, and you wake up to the sound of another explosion.
Yep.
Am I dead?
That fall unconscious.
Is this heaven?
After your long nap, you awake. The doctors, all of them solemnly silent.
Be fucked up.
Is this hell?
As you awake, they look at you and they explain to you that the queen has died.
We fucked up.
Ah, shit. Well, we're sorry.
I'm sorry! I didn't want to die in an explosion! But guess what? I was wrong. I'm sorry. How was I supposed to know?
You probably would have found you anyway, guys.
Yeah, to be honest, you always in compound.
May I say one thing?
He's a
At
very
least I wasn't the one who
high-level
thought leaving a sword into the floorboards and then leaving was a good idea.
Hey, that was a waste.
As far as right now is concerned, it still happened.
There's not much we can do from these hospitals, so might as well just lay here for a while.
I could really use some booze.
The queen has been assassinated, and guards all around are rushing around to find members of the Silver Path. The entire country is now in anarchy. Mass executions are being held of suspected Silver Path members.
I'm saying yet again that I warned you!
And we say yet again that he would have found us eventually.
And I say yet again, ow.
And I say yet again, bleh.
The political powers of the country are currently also in a frenzy to find a new ruler, and make sure that they find one that isn't a member of the Silver Path.
Well,
myself.
I was just gonna say,
Currently the most popular among all the voters is a duke of a small town named
Wait.
Peak.
I'm sorry. voters in a monarchy.
Yeah.
Hey, this is a different world. They have different customs.
By voters, it's basically like a parliament that must decide the next monarch because the current queen has no heirs and had not declared any heirs.
Okay.
And so among the dukes and earls of all of the lands, the current running is a duke of a small town named Vine Peak. His name is Sir
I feel
John.
the wall should show me this guy, because he might be head of the members.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. What if the Duke is actually the guy that all us up?
We will burn that bridge when we get to it.
Wait, we're gonna burn the bridge? We have to cross it first?
I'm only suggesting that we're going to fuck it up.
That is all
Nothing that
you
us.
learn from the doctors as to what happens during.
Can we at least wait to burn the bridge until after we gotten across it?
Carcat, this is us we're talking about. We're gonna fuck it up one way or another.
Let's be honest, the bridge is already burning before you even fucking get there.
Solix has a point.
We didn't start the fire. It's
Oh my
been burning
God.
since the world's been turning.
I hate you.
Love you too.
That's been the first campaign, or the first session of the second campaign.
Campaign 2.0.
Campaign 2.0.
So that's how it happened.
In which
Very loudly.
an insanely powerful artifact maker has decided that you three are on his personal shit list.
And are lucky to even
Because
fucking be alive.
Because we won't get
Thankfully, he
getting through.
thinks you're dead.
Which is a good thing for us. Unless he just so happens to visit the hospital.
Which is a thing that could possibly happen.
Or maybe he's a doctor at the hospital.
That's also a possibility.
Or maybe you're dead.
I'd be the one to do. Why would you be the one who likes to be the king?
There's that too.
That's also possible.
I have a phone.
Or maybe he's dead.
Huh, wouldn't that be nice?
That's less likely.
I have an idea.
That's likely, but still possible.
As it stands, that has been the first session in the second campaign. How do you guys like it?
I thought it was a thing.
I was unconscious for half of it.
I was unconscious for 5% of it.
Yes, because you had to go being smart mouth.
All I said was, hey.
He doesn't accept that. Alright, so that's been the game. We can do a round robin and say our names and stuff. I'm Ken. I'm Solix, and also the Dark Scratch at the very beginning. My schedule has been very busy, and so I've been on hiatus. This thing has been on hiatus for quite a long while, because if I'm not sleeping at marching band, at school, or talking with my girlfriend, I don't exist, because those times don't exist. So I would like to formally apologize for that. I'm going to try to work around my schedule and make this shit happen, but keep in mind that that may mean that some of our streams and some of our videos that we will be setting up a YouTube for, by the way,
Because Twitch sucks.
may be a little bit more erratic.
Yeah, we had a lot of other videos, but they seemed to disappear into the void.
Which sucks.
Even before their time was up.
Yeah.
So, I'm Ken. My personal Tumblr is lucidsounds.tumblr.com, and you can go ahead and follow me there, or preferably follow the Homestuck D&D Tumblr, which is homestuck-dnd.tumblr.com.
And all of this information will be available in the description once this is on YouTube. Because that's what I'm going to do.
Yay!
Yay!
So, we have Ren, our lovely Nebula.
Hi.
Jay, our Karakat.
Slash, we don't know.
Sup?
And Lee, our Aradia.
Hello. By the way, my Tumblr currently is Cafe. It's probably different from what is on the D&D blog.
Probably.
But I can change.
So, we'll have to update that.
We have a lot of things, I'm sure.
My name is Jay. I am the car cat who, well, seems to get a lot of stuff wrong, apparently. My Tumblr is homestucknerd.tumblr.com. You can also find me on Homestuck D&D, and I should be around for all of these unless something astronomically unforeseeable happens. Like I get a girlfriend, or
I could be such a smartass right now.
Yeah, don't.
Bro.
She will.
Wow, okay. Let's calm down there, bud.
So anyway, that was definitely a thing. It was different from our usual adventures, but some of the same stuff happened.
Shipping
I'm
business.
interested. Yeah, that did happen. I'm interested to see where this goes, and if we can at least pull off something good out of it, as opposed to the failures we've had in the past. And
certainly.
People introduce themselves.
Lee, if you'd like to go next, I'm the one streaming on the last.
Didn't we already go?
Did she?
Lee?
Aradia!
Oh, there you are.
Well, I did say my URL, and I feel that is fine by me. I'm Lee, I'm the Aradia here. I tend to drink a lot of alcohol in the game.
Even though she's
That's
not
what I
living
do
her life.
No. It's what I do in the campaigns. I was pretty good the last one, and that was kind of nice, but
Yeah, she's
I'm not sure how to do that again.
There's a chance you could become a queen and go.
I tend to roll a lot of nat 20s, it seems, so.
I mean, we are
With the current setup of like all the artificer stuff, which is something I'm fairly new to, but it seems really cool and I'm testing it out. There's a possibility that you could find an artifact that has an enchantment that says basically just shits out gold.
So there you go. Or kill all the artificers.
It's like
Yeah,
a
so
No.
there's always a chance that you could find an artifact that would give you basically the same powers as you had as the Queen of Gold.
Or even
I would
gold.
totally attempt to become the Queen of Gold again just by sheer willpower alone.
And probably will succeed.
Yeah, like that one time.
Let's roll for that, actually. Holy hell.
Right now?
Funny. Yeah, I just rolled for it. You are now the Queen of Gold again. You've apparently always been the Queen of Gold.
And always will be.
Maybe I should become the new queen since I'm already a queen.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, guys, we have a queen right here. Oh shit, let's put on the promo now.
Oh shit.
You didn't know we were on the first one.
Anyway, hi! I haven't introduced myself yet.
Good.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Ren. I don't actually have a squeaky voice.
Yeah.
I am the Nebula here, and hi, I'm Ren. I'm a voice acting whore. I auditioned for everything. This was an accident. A happy accident. I am I'm the third oldest among the group, so I'm one of the 3 people who's actually legally able to drink, and trust me, there was some alcohol involved tonight after the fire whiskey. My URL is in Killikiley, which, you should be able to, well, actually, I don't know if you're able to see it. That's a really good question. It doesn't look like you are. This will all be up on YouTube, and we'll have all of our URLs and stuff, because I am kind of, I guess, like a co-mod, because I'm the one who goes, hey, we should do a thing, and then proceeds to do the thing. So I guess I'm the one who knows how to do stuff. So I'm gonna set up the YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna run the YouTube for when it's convenient.
I may be the DM and like the official owner, but honestly, Ren runs a lot of the stuff just because I'm so busy most of the time.
And I have no life. Yeah.
If I'm not present, Ren is like acting owner because honestly, she practically is. But I like to call myself the owner because I like that sort of title. I'm like, yeah,
that just kind of shows.
I'm co-mod / helper / technical producer / a lot of shit.
/ you're like co-owner / acting owner.
I'm just co-cat.
/ I can see when we really fucked up.
I'm tasting that delicious.
I have the shipping chart. I actually have a shipping chart. I'm usually on video. Fair warning, I'm usually on video, so you'll actually get to see my lovely face. Yeah, it's really lovely. Right. I'm also the person who probably dragged a lot of people who are watching this here, even though nobody's actually technically watching it but us right now, and kind of have been the entire night. Can't expect much on short notice, but I actually have dragged a lot of people to watch and to participate because I am a person who likes chaos. Mm-hmm.
I sent the link to someone, but I don't know if they tuned in or not.
Well, I have a friend from school. Hi, James! And, yeah, he's going to be teaching me how to do the actual D&D thing, not the Skype call amazingness that is this chaos. And, yeah, so I might be acting DM occasionally if I ever figure out how to do it without severely fucking up.
That'd be pretty cool, because, you know, I like to play sometimes.
Yeah, and I talk a lot. Yeah. Sorry. There is no pause button.
That's right, so, thanks for joining us on this, campaign.
If you're watching this in the future on YouTube, we really, really appreciate it, and we're sorry none of our old campaigns are there. We didn't know how much Twitch sucked.
Yeah, we're bad people. It's okay, because we're not the worst people.
Right.
So, thank you for joining us. I have been Ken, your DM, and feel free to join us next time when we continue to play Dungeons & Dragons as Homestuck characters, because we're a bunch of fucking nerds.
Yep. And featuring other cast members who periodically showed up was Riley, aka Riley Bites at Tumblr, was Porim. Jordan left before we ever started. Argamzi is Zan. I have no idea what his Tumblr is. And Doc is Doc.
Like Macaro way over there.
Yeah.
And then I don't know who Doc is. Doc is just Doc, as far as I'm concerned.
Doc is legitimately just our technical guy. He's a good friend of mine, and he doesn't do voices. His only voice is Dr. Crash, and even then he doesn't do that often. And so really, he's just there because he does stuff.
So Doc is Doc.
He's there because he likes being there.
Also, from time to time, we might have other people show up.
Yeah, we have a bro, a Briska, Terezi. We have all bunches of characters, guys.
Yeah, we have quite a full cast, and if you're interested in auditioning, we do take auditions.
You'd have to talk to me or Ren, preferably me though, because I like to be present when someone auditions.
Yeah.
So if you can get a hold of me, I'm online a lot, just how much I pay attention differs.
We might be taking auditions for tonight.
Vivi officially dropped.
Yeah, so we will be
Yeah, can I?
Yeah, they've dropped.
Yeah, we have a cast
we'll talk
page on
about that.
Tumblr, which probably
We'll talk
needs
about that after we
updating.
cut the stream. We'll talk about that after we cut the stream, since that's a bit of a private matter.
Right.
But otherwise, thank you for joining us.
We talk a lot.
Thank you.
Night, everybody.
All right.